Hey guys, this is Ginger Ninja Lewis here. I was just sitting down thinking about this, and I already transferred some videos over to the other channel, and I just need to get this out of the way and to give you some context. So as you all know me, I might be the kid who reacted to Rolly the Coach. Here is the story behind this. I was just sitting down on my laptop at my granny and grandpa's behind the heater that I usually do, and I came across this video called Shed 17, and when I first watched it, I was intrigued by it in a horrible way. I watched the video, and it was basically like the worst thing I have ever seen in 5 years. I am not kidding. 5 years. That is the worst thing I have seen on YouTube, in a gruesome way. I was kind of amazed and disturbed about it, because when I was watching Thomas the Tank Engine as I was a kid, I always kept thinking to myself, how did the people get turned into trains, or are they actually people? This show really reminded me of what it really was. It's more like a documentary. Paul's vids kind of freaked me out like a lot. Now, back in 2015 when I first saw this video, I was like, this video is very scary. I wonder what would happen if there was like a sequel or something to do with this. It sounds like I'm making it up on the spot, but I'm really not. I was thinking what would happen if there was a sequel for this show. And soon enough, literally like a year or two later, Project G1 was released. But before then, I got home shortly before it was released and watched Rolly the Coach. I watched nearly all the episodes except for one or two, and I thought that video was gonna get like a few views or something. It was more like a side video because I was more into making gaming videos, Fortnite live streams, and Five Nights at Freddy's animations. It wasn't something I'd think that would actually blow up my YouTube career. Once I actually finished watching those videos and uploaded it to YouTube, it got like 100 views in a week. And then, shortly after those, in a few months, it got over 50k views. And at that point, I was like, wow. Just wow. How the hell did it get this popular so quickly? That was the first video that got over 30,000 views. And in my opinion, I didn't exactly expect it to just blow up like that. And the creator of those videos, Paul's Vids, actually commented, and this is before they disabled the comments, actually commented saying thank you for watching, and that was the best day of my life. I did not think that video today would get over 400,000 views. It was just the blow up. And around after that, I got 70 subscribers, and then it just blew up to like 100 subscribers. It was the best feeling of my life. But shortly after that, after I got 100 subscribers, I got over 1,000 subscribers. And after I watched those Rolly the Coach videos, I figured, hey, what would it be like if I actually made my own version? So I spent a month learning animation, and I made Project 2A9. It was like a really small fan documentary, and it was just like a spin-off. I made Project 2A9, and not to my surprise, it got over 300,000 views in just 2 years, which is not exactly that big when you think about it. But for me, that was like the best feeling of my life. And then after that, I was like, nah, done. I am finished with this. I am not gonna make any more. And then I was talking to my friend in class at high school, and we were talking about like how my videos were just blowing up because of this whole Shed 17 thing, like Project 2A9. And my friend was telling me, hey, why don't you make another one? Get more views, get subscribers, and you can actually get money from this. And I, for some reason, agreed with him because I like the sign of money. So I released a teaser about like shortly after Project 2A9 called Project 2A9 Sequel Teaser. And then after that, I had finished Five Nights at Freddy's Episode 2. And then after that, I was like, maybe I should release a second teaser, show people what they're actually looking forward to. And I did. I released a second teaser, which got 45,000 views. Even though the second and first teaser had the same thumbnail, it was recognizable. I was thinking maybe I can mix a bunch of universes into this. So I made the Project 2A9 sequel teaser, which was a live action version, which is like, there's a bunch of sections in it, and there's like different areas of like the movie that was going to have live action and CGI, and I learned CGI a lot more, and I learned Blender for like a year, and I began working on Project T1, which is like the knockoff of Project G1, but it was actually Project Gordon-1 and Project Thomas-1 and -2 and -3. If you've watched the Thomas the Tank Revival shorts that me and my friend Max made like a few days ago, well, I mean like a few weeks, and sorry for saying your name, Maximan, but I can't edit this because this is long, but after I made those episodes, he said Project T2 and T3, and that isn't canon, but I thought, what would it be like if it actually was canon? This is just a thought now, but then again, after I made Project 2A9 sequel teaser, I released the trailer that would get me over 1 million views. I released a Project T1 trailer 1, and it blew up. I am not joking. It got over 1 million views to this day. And I didn't think it was actually going to get that many views because I just animated a few shots as like a stupid prank. And I wanted to confess to the people why it shouldn't have actually worked. So I recorded my Project T1 news video. I uploaded it, but the recording on my iPad ran out of storage and I didn't even know it. And coincidentally, it was on April 1st, and people thought it was an April Fool's joke. In reality, I wanted to try re-record it and explain to them, but they'd still think it was an April Fool's joke. And I thought at the same time, if I told them what happened, then they would actually not like me and they would unsubscribe to me. So I decided to think, you know what, I'm going to try and make this film, I'm going to try animate it, and that's what I made. In the middle of that, I was making a live-action Nerf movie with my friends. It was my second movie of Fortnite Stay Alive. I had the trailer out, and then 3 days later, the full movie was released, and the full movie wasn't exactly as successful as I thought it would. It didn't do as good anyway, so I released the Project T1 trailer 2. And that video only got like 1,000 views in just like a few weeks. And I thought, okay, they're dying out, nobody's gonna want to watch this. So I uploaded the Fast Cars teaser, and that got like 50 views in just a day. And I thought I'd joke around with some people, and I created 4 different trailers and scheduled them for different dates. Because I was going on holiday at the time. And yeah, you might not believe this, but I actually did go to holiday during those times. And it was just scheduled out, and I was thinking, hey, they're not going to get that many views. And then when I came back, I realized they all had over 100,000 views. Well, to this day, not all of them. The first one, trailer 3, got 300k views. The teaser and trailer 4 got over 30k views. And the last one, trailer 5, got 500k views. And I was thinking, whoa, wait a minute. How am I getting this many views from a stupid, crappy Thomas animation? Are people really dying for this stuff? And I wasn't thinking too much about it. And I was thinking at the same time, hey, I need to find a way to cancel this movie properly. I don't want to tell my fans why I am canceling the movie. I just want to get it done because I can't make this movie. I am not skilled enough and it wouldn't work. So I decided to try and ease them out a bit and make like an urgent news video telling them that Project T1 might be delayed or cancelled because there was issues with my Blender. Not that many people bought it though, so I just continued making 2 videos that were both SFM videos. My favorite SFM videos, my favorite one was Sylvester Gets a Job SFM FNAF from a deceased YouTuber called Talking Kitty Cat, rest in peace. And after that, I began thinking, wait a minute, if people could support my Patreon and I can actually get real money from these guys, I might actually think about working on Project T1 again. And I would actually work on the hour-long feature film. The trailer got like 20k views and I didn't get any Patreons, except for my mum, who supported me for a pretty long time until she stopped because she realized I couldn't get the money because I didn't have my, let's just say, card on it. And thank you, Mum. Shout out. Keys. And then after that, I decided to make like a fake case animatronics trailer. It was going to be real at first, but I kept running into the exact same issues that I had all these years, that animations just kept corrupted. And I didn't exactly like the way how it was going, so I was making like short videos. I made like a Project T1 is cancelled trailer, a cancelled like a video. And then I was thinking, wait a minute, people aren't going to like that. It got a few dislikes, and I figured, wait a minute, this might not actually work out. I need to tell people that it's still being made. And I decided I decided to make a remastered trailer telling them that I was going to be remaking the film. However, this was obviously fake because I just wanted to keep the fan base up. So I made a Rolly the Coach video inspired by Paul's Vids, and that one told them that I was going to be releasing it soon. But after that video, I announced to them that it was all fake and that the movie was actually not going to work out because it was just too much work and I didn't have the time because I had a really bad schedule. Like every 3 days I would have to go visit my granny and grandpa after school. Monday and Wednesday were just normal days, but on Tuesday, Thursday and Friday at the time, I would have to stay there till like 6 to 7 o'clock, and my computer time at the time was like 9 o'clock, and it just wasn't working out. So I decided to work on something a lot shorter. So I released a Project T1 YouTube series trailer, and that got a decent amount of views. But after I released the Thomas the Duck Revival, I announced to them that that was the Project T1. This is Project T1. It's just going to be split into a little series now, and people seem to like it. I released 3 trailers describing it, then I added like an episode 1 trailer and a preview, but it didn't do so good. And then, out of nowhere, I was still using the same graphics card at the time, and guess what was happening? My animations kept getting corrupted, and I kept having repeated shots in the side of my trailers. So I thought, this isn't gonna work out. I'm gonna have to find another way to make these animations. And it was around this time when it was coming up to my birthday. It was because my graphics card wasn't exactly good. I had a 1050 Ti, and I couldn't render at 60 FPS at 4K. So I narrowed it down, and my graphics card has been doing so good since 2020 on July 2nd, my birthday. My birthday's in July, 2 days before July 4th. How amazing would that be? And around this time, I got into VR, and I played this game called Project Terminus, and I asked them, can I promote the trailer onto my channel? And they said, yeah, sure. And that video's got 1,000 views to this day. And after that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to make the episode of Thomas the Duck Arrival, and I uploaded the first episode, and that got 13k views to this day. And I said to them shortly after that I'm going to be working on episode 2, but it won't be out for a long time, so don't expect it anytime soon. And then 3 to 4 months later, I uploaded a episode 2 teaser, and people weren't exactly disappointed. They were excited, but they didn't know how to feel about it. They were both excited and disappointed at the same time to see that I wasn't using the Thomas model that I made. Spoiler alert, I did not make that Thomas model. I found it on the internet and I just never credited the guy because it was on Sketchfab. I apologize. I'm not going to be using that Thomas model anymore. I'm going to be using the Paul's Vids model. And after that, I decided to upload 3 videos of my Five Nights at Lucy's game in a row. The first one was a teaser, the second one was a second teaser, and both of those teasers actually got shown in my class, which was the best days of my life. And then I decided to start working on a music video called Count the Ways, with my own animatronic. I got called out by someone that I didn't credit the people who made them. I removed that comment, changed the thumbnail, and it was like nothing ever happened. And then, after that, I decided to work on Thomas the Duck Revival. I released the episode 2 official trailer and upload the second teaser shortly around that time. And it got a decent amount of views, and I was making like a video on telling them why it was taking so long, but not a lot of people seemed to be buying it. And it was really, it had a pretty low view count, like 400 views, so not that many people would get the message through. So I decided to release a preview instead, and then I also made a video for Paul's Vids who he reacted to on his Twitter. And the reaction that he got when my character jump scared him was the best feeling of my life. He's a role model. That sounds kind of stupid, but I just like Paul's Vids. He inspired me to make animations and stuff like that. Paul, if you're watching, shout out, man. After I made that, I went to go visit my granny and grandpa for like a few days. Well, actually 2 days. And I had my camera with me with my Hornby train set. I was planning on filming Thomas and Duck Revival shorts back when they were still in production. But I had a better idea. I'd figured, hang on, why don't I actually animate like an encounter video? It's like a FNAF fan film which got 300 views to this day, and it did alright. And in my opinion, it is the best FNAF fan film I have ever done, and my only one. So, after that, I released a channel trailer and my Call of Duty Modern Warfare Sniper class, which was uploaded like 4 weeks ago. Haven't played it since then though. Then I made like a weird skit video called When Your Mom Tells You to Play Outside that got more dislikes than likes. And then I released the episode 2 teaser, and I finally released episode 2. And this is where I'm going to tell you guys what's happening with Thomas the Dark Revival. Starting today, all the episodes are going to be uploaded onto a second channel called Thomas and the Dark Revival. It's going to be the official channel of where all the Thomas and the Dark Revival episodes are going to be now. So, if you're wondering why you're not getting any more Thomas and the Dark Revival on this channel, none of them's going to be deleted, but they're all going to be on the other channel. And if they don't do well on that channel, I'm going to upload back on my channel. So, just in case you were wondering, thank you so much for watching the history behind... Well, not behind the scenes, but thank you for watching the history of Thomas and the Dark Revival. Thank you. Goodbye.